Good evening, friends, and welcome to the traditionella bondedemokratin. And the year is, what was it now? 2012, or even 2012, I believe. And we're having a bit of a fuel crisis. It's not something that we can't handle. I think that we can handle it, but we need to do something, and we need to do something now about it, because it is not that great. Let's see here. Cheers. Yes. There we go. Is this right? It is somewhat right. Okay, cheers. Yes. I mean, here we are building oil derricks. Yes, because the raw resource is not enough. But we have a more immediate problem as well. That is that the fuel storage is empty. Yes, but I believe that we have lots of fuel here. Yes, we have some fuel. We can load the train from there instead. Are you? Yes, you're on your way. You see this? This is a situation. We need to remember to send it to the other one. This really is a situation we don't need. Are you coming? Is it you that it is you that is coming? Because I think they're all running on fumes. Here, let's see about you. Oh, we have plenty of fuel. Okay. And we have some buffering, but not enough, obviously. And we don't have enough resource. So we really need to do something about that. And you are now going. You close down the exact same thing, the exact thing that you really wanted at this point, which is this. Yes, but you're not going here anymore, because this is not quite what we wanted. No, but this one here, that's where we wanted to go. And there you go, load 100% of fuel, please. And would you make it there now? So would that be very nice? Yes, thank you. Where is this waypoint of which I speak here? Okay. Right. Where is this? Oh, it's the unnecessary line. No, it's the main line. It's the proper one, is it? Yes, it is the proper one. The proper one is on the right here. Yeah, the one. Yes, this is the thing. But where are you going? You need to fuel up yourself too. And I might be doing a loop around and going to the... Yes, they hit a certain point here. The point is when they realize that I need to go and refuel now, and it either has hit it or it's about to. You see, there's a great demand on this. If you're going that way, okay. See, this was empty. This was full. I mean, they have taken 50 tons. And it's in no time at all. And there are, I mean, at the point of distribution, the point of sale, we can't say because we don't really sell anything. But it's given away, but not here. No, you mean over here? Yes, over here is where I mean. Yes, here, for example. Yes, you see here there's 93 tons of fuel. Yes. I did do something where I increased many gas stations' internal storage. Yes, that puts a bit of a strain on the storage there. That's what it did. On Casino gas station, 45 tons. But yes, these are going currently being fed off a backup here of this one. Yes, it's a good thing that we have it. As the here it is failed at the moment. In need of intervention. Where are you? Oh, you're doing this route. Very nice. It's a bit of a severe downhill, but it seems fine. $95 kilometers, okay. Yes, you're on your way. And then here, Kazincha, how much do you have? Nothing. Gdansk, you're pretty good. Molna, you're pretty good too. Beatus, you're completely empty. Skarshamn, completely empty. Train diesel station, they're completely empty. Is what it is, all of it. Here, when are you coming? It will be some time before it arrives. Yes. In the meantime, there is plenty to do here. Not here. I completely the wrong place. But out here somewhere it should be. Yes, here it is. It's easy to see. No, it's not. Yes, as one can see, if one notices here that the money is going down. And that is because we're importing electricity. And now a power transformer in Molna East is on fire. No, don't like the power transformers burning, you know. No, they are a bit far away. They're all the way over there. Should try and get the second one in. Out here, yes, but that's too far away from workers. Maybe they are here sometimes. This vehicles depot, if one were to remove it, because you know we built it and there's a truck here. Let's see, it is gone. 164,000. Thank you very much. Do really tear this down and put it? Well, they're coming. How bad is it? Well, it is not within, you know, a good safety margin, I wouldn't say. It is not. We need a second fire station here. Demolish. Ugh. Yes, that probably took a half a year to build or something. But that's such is it. We are in. This is important, you know, the fire protection. Yes, and we're not cheaping out on the road just to get this quicker. No, having a proper paved thing. And we could even make it easier for the workers to, and safer. Maybe not, we couldn't, but no, could not. We could do this, for example. Then we can see if it is reachable. It definitely is reachable. Very good. You had a bit of fuel left, okay. And yes, that's one thing. We are building. We are building here, importing electricity because the power line here is cut off for the moment. So the Domsalia is living off foreign electricity at the moment. But I think it's okay, you know, enough for them. Construction has stopped. And there are plenty of construction vehicles here related to it. Anyway, what we need here is more oil. Simple as that. And here was a little oil patch. Yes, but we need a long pipeline to go down to here somewhere. Yes, that's the way. I'm not going to mess with this thing to get it onto the railroad, because the railroad is... Where is the railroad? There's no railroad. It's all the way over there, and it's not, doesn't really... Well, you could have something off here. Yes, but then a pipeline is not so bad neither, you know. You don't need more traffic around here. Actually, it's plenty. See, there's one here. There's always a train. There's a food train. Half full, going back to the factory. Yes, the food factory. Yes. We shall have, I think it is the pipe engine transfer things. And the good one, there is one I have not tried before, but this forwarding pump with I've seen with an electrical connection. This one, yes, it has. I suppose it has a built-in, you can put medium voltage on it, and it has a built-in thing. But you will not go automatically over the road, but we can use this as a measure of how full, because this you had to do by eye before, I had no idea how long was too long. This is pretty long, but it's not too long. But we're not going to have it quite like that. We're going to have a pipe, raise it up a bit, not too much though. Not too much. Oh, right. There we have it. And one more. Yes, we're going to need plenty more. It's a long way. Maybe we should see if these work first. Oh, yes, we're going to need about there is as far as we... yes, but did you remove? Now this is different because this doesn't cancel the entire thing, does it? If you do it like this, maybe. Yes, it did the old-fashioned way. And we need, don't forget, about some music here. It's about that dramatic music. Yes. It is dramatic. Here we go. Let's get on. You don't want to do anything apparently here. There's the hill in the way, so we cannot. We have to do it by eye then. Is it really that long? That's a long way. Does this help? Not really. No, it hurts a bit. But it's a bit like this long. Okay, a bit like that long, and a little bit of safety margin here. Yes. We should continue with these. Maybe do all of these at once. That will be a whole lot quicker, I think. Yes. I mean, that is a very nice pipe and all, but it is so low to the ground. I would like it a bit upwards. Fine, it's fine. Now we come to here. Oh. Yes. Hello, Windows Start menu. I think we could go over all of this stuff, couldn't we? And through here, maybe. Yes, but then again, why would you want to do it like that? We could do it... there's a lot of things in the way. This is what it is. About here. You have to go around a long way. That's how it is. This is a very long way around, yes. We're going to get electricity. This is an enormous project. I don't think that I realized just how large of a project this was, or how long of a way it was. Maybe I think a train would have been more prudent in hindsight. Yes, may well have been. This is the first one, I think, that has had an electrical thing pop up to it. Now then, to connect all of this, you can be here. And the point was to take this up a bit. Yes, we may want to get road or things underneath, It's a little bit only. There we go. Yes, this is a bit... I realize it's not too long. No, it's not too long. That's finished already. Yes, this one is not. Yes, that's 6 million rubles or $6.7 million worth of pipeline. Okay then. How much steel? 280 tons, no problem. That's, I mean, yes, it's really no matter whatsoever. However, we need to get a road out to here. And I am going to use the mud roads for this. And we can upgrade if such. Let's see here, where is your electrical thing and how does that work? I don't know. Will it work? We must find a... yes, we have medium voltage right here for us. For our very use. Yes. Oh, this one will be for the pipeline. And we say, yes, out here. When the first one is there. Okay, I think we... you know, this is going to be a large project. And yes, we're building power lines here. Like that. Is that going to work? I almost have to do a pilot here before we commit. Yes. Into building all of that to see if that works or not. It's still, yes, there are plenty of construction officers working on all of these things, but it's not quick work. So you have pipe and you have electricity now coming in here somehow. There's overlaps, of course it does. It is a power line in the way. It overlaps. It overlaps with existing construction. I see. This is a bit unnecessarily heavy duty wire, by the way, but... well, you can't get both a road and a... oh, what are you doing here? Okay. Yes, thank you. And then... we try again. Where is it? Oh, where did it go? Why is there? Hello. Yes. And this also needs to be connected to the outside world somehow. Let's see what we got here. There's nothing that way and plenty of stuff this way. There we go, in this way I suppose. Other infrastructure. I don't want to do a 90-degree turn if I can avoid it. But it can't be avoided here. It's a dirt track, you know, it's doesn't really, it's 30 kilometers an hour. 35 maximum. And that's really pushing it. Where are we? Oh, I see we're here. Yes, we can have an access road down to here. What are you doing here? Do something properly here. Is there anything to go to down here? It's, I don't know. We have a road. And out here, as that we go down there, and this will sneak its way through here, over the rock formation. Yes. What else is there? Here, oh, this is connected. I think it's done, is it not? Until this one. You can see if this works or not with the electricity thing. But so that bit is done. This bit is not done. Here we have no electricity. One very well placed substation ought to do it. Yes, we're not getting the tank, but I don't think it needs it. Somewhere around here will be very good. Yes, electric substation, medium voltage switch. There. Yes, we'll have a heavy duty wire here because it's they will be pumping much oil. Well, come on. Tomorrow. Okay, and then down to the transformer. That they have not gotten very far on this. They haven't made a lot of progress. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. No. But the thinking is, well, this is top priority, of course, getting the electricity properly back in. And then, have this built and the tank here and see it will fill up, and then we will continue. How is that train doing that we asked to go to here? You have been very nice. You are out on tour and unloading. Piedansk you're heading to. You really don't need to stop there. Molna. Yes, Molna, they could use a fill up. Definitely. Should we unload more? I don't know, it will fill them up when we want it. Is this... Kazincha, yes, it's full. That's good. Oh, we're on board. Hello. $1.5 million worth of fuel, and we go through that in a month or something. This is come on, sound. Come on, wagons, you can do it. Well, there are many things going on here now. Let's see. Yes, indeed. There are many things going on. But what do we have? Electric. What are you? Look, this is not what you want. This is what you want. Yes, vehicle fuel. Last month, 453 tons. Yes, in 1 month. Yes, that's about one of these trains, barely. In a year, yes, 5,000 tons last year. Okay, I see, 5,000 tons. How much oil did we get domestic overall here? Oil. 7,500 tons. Okay. Thank you. It's 2012, is what it is. How is the population? 31,297. It ebbs and it flows. But I think that we're staying on top on this fuel crisis. Yes, that one is full. Yes, we have it very distributed, fortunately. Still, it is a bit worrying. We know what can happen if they run out of fuel completely. Then it gets gridlocked. And then people don't get to work at the electrical generation thing. The nuclear power plant, as it's also called. Yes, and that's not that's sad because then everything shuts down. You don't want that. This is another food train, or what is this coming here? Yes, there are so many things going on. It's hard. Yes, around here. Yes, you ought to be going right. What has happened there. That's the rail is pretty nice, I have to say. Although the frame rate is a bit unacceptable around here. Yes, there is simply too much stuff going on around here. And now something happened. It's okay, but yes, we looked that way for a while. Then it's sort of... Did you keep that? Yes, you kept this in memory. What's going on here? You cannot store extra prefab panels. We don't need much prefab panels. It's operating without issues. 150 workers. Yes. 7 frames per second. About not quite that bad, but it is not very nice. No, what say? Sorry. It's unfortunate that we take so much power out of this one, but there is no avoiding it. If you want to be safe. Is it the case that the coal supply is is it limiting the steel mill? We cannot have it like that. Yes, it is. We need more workers in the coal mine. And we can also fire up both. At least we have both fired up already. You don't have any coal ore, you say? And then you're no good. What good do you do? $122 tons of coal a day. Coal ore. Yes, indeed. So that's at least not a huge problem, but we do need a lot of coal and quite a bit of iron too, because we need about 10,000 tons of steel. That's about what we need for current projects, and no, that's not even accounting for all this. How much was it again? About 300 tons. I think it will be quite something when it gets finished. However, the question is, will we run out of fuel by then? Here it is almost empty. 877 tons. And here is 1500. This is good. This is a reserve. The train cannot get it to it. And there are vehicles here. Is any one of them moving about as you are? Oh yes, you have been doing this job for so long. Polohevo oil fuel storage. It's only used by Swedish Medium Distribution Office. So yes, Polohevo gas station, it does gas stations. And such things. Only 30%. This may not be the time to be increasing this. No, that is sort of what caused the current crisis. Or sped it up. Yes, made it happen sooner. This is not great. 115 tons. And here it is completely, I mean, we're going through it as quick as we can pump it through out of the ground, and we're pumping a whole lot slower than we can process it at the current rate. Yes. And by this way it will take forever. Let's see if it works first. These will start pumping into this tank within a couple of weeks. Yes. Or something, maybe. If it's alright. Is the high voltage finished? Yes, it is. Very nice. Yes, we can stop importing electricity. I think the electricity, the electrons here, yes, no, but the power, the actual power, it takes the shortest path. Yes, so the one with the fewest switches and things in between it and the power source. Yes, so that's why it preferred to take electricity from over there rather than here. I'm a bit unfortunate. I really would like to be able to have a backup source. You have a backup. We have Old Faithful eating up steel. No, yes, in a way, she is eating up steel, taking away quite a bit of coal. You're missing coal. You're not even going. Why not? Because there are only 40 workers in the coal mine. This should be more. There are only 3 buses going here, really. And what is it? What is this, for example? Coal worker line. Not you though, you're something else. Polocheva bus station. Yes, this one. This is what we want, more of these. What is this? It is something terribly slow. Alvaret bus platform. You didn't get any people from Alvaret. What has happened in Alvaret? There are not many people here. Well, what's going on? Food? You have food? Why? Okay. You don't have. There are absolutely no educated people whatsoever. That's. We need to move some experts. Yes, we'll take from the neighbor here. Here, for example, you don't have any, you have one educated person. Maybe we should increase the staffing. This is not the place to take out educated people from, because there's only 60 of them. Okay then, we need some, what should we call it? Competence, skills. Yes. Seriously, but okay, 22 educated people. What was this? Well, we should have. Yes, we have 8,222. Where are they all? And where could we get them easily? 71 out of 73. That's very good. No, it is old city houses. Come on, just take some. You know what? Husqvarna is really overly educated. It's good. I mean, it's great because they need it, because they're the culture. But here we can. Okay. There is not so many educated people anymore. What's going on here? Why is this not working anymore as well as it did? There is not many students it feels a bit empty. Yes, this is a bit empty. But overall the population is growing, and 7,827 people here in Husqvarna, we claim. 2,600 and something educated people. Where are they all? What is going on here? This will do. Yes, this will do nicely. You need to move to Alvaret, and also to I have a feeling I've done this before, seeded this place a bit. Yes, like that about. I hope we'll do it. Because when they get stuck in this, they die, regrettably. Because you see here, children come here and well, you might make it, but plenty don't. There's only one doctor. But anyway, educate the people, please, and we'll move them here as well. Where is there? And there's the hospital, and there's the thing, and the school is over there. It's full. What? Okay. There really isn't anywhere to move these people in. Okay. One professor, though, is not going to cut it. Not at all. How many of these 96 people here? You know what? We just build a tower block for them. That's what we do. They can move in. Let's hope that they are educated or something. Can we use this maybe? Citizens' living preferences. The adult children is 13, 12. And how are they doing? If you look here, you don't have any good education. No, but you're basic. Yes. This not working out any longer. Apparently. I don't quite understand. But this is supposed to be the culture capital. Where are they all? 23 educated and plenty of uneducated. What's going on here? There is something wrong. I think there's not enough schools. There are not enough schools. No, that's what it is. They don't have time to get properly educated. That's what it is. We're going to need to build more schools here. It's not equipment for citizens. That's a long time ago. A school. Well, kindergartens we built plenty, but schools apparently I forgot a bit about them. Will it fit in here somewhere? No. This seems like quite an obvious spot for it. Yes. I think it used to be that this also clicked through the button, so you could demolish things that were behind it. And things that do not require a prompt like that to be confirmed. Oh, god damn it, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry about that. Be careful here. Use this tool instead. But yes, you could demolish things through the pop-up. Let's put this back in. Then we're going to need that. Yes, and take this out too here. Yes. And now we have a place for a school, don't we? And this is the first of many schools that we're going to need to build. Can't build it different. I think you can. But although it will not be able to connect on the road over there, here. Will it do it here, you think? No, it won't. Well, the other way around. And then there are so many footpaths and things. Yes, but there we have it, school. Very good. This is a bit of an oversight. Get going on it. It's very important. Yes, we're lacking in education and we're lacking in so many oil. Yes. I'm a bit humbled by this experience, I have to say. Thought we were better prepared. That has been a long time as well. Yes. And it's not that bad. But this is not good. That we have people who don't get educated well enough. So we're going to need to do something about that, and we are. That's one. Where's the? Did they even have a school here? Over there, yes. Must be one more. Yes, it's all the way over here. Yes, but now they have one there, which is very nice. Yes, that will do wonders. This should have been purchased. There you go. It's getting complex. This large is. There we have it. That's one school. You have the same problem in more towns. Is it the same problem here? It really shouldn't be. I don't know what. Yes, it are. But now it is because there are no educated people living here. There are 22. Where are you? Why? Maybe you should be working here instead. It's a bit more important. Do not work at the. We need doctors and we need teachers. This we can forget to turn up later on when they have rectified this situation slightly. I know at one time they were all super educated here. It's strange this, how it goes. Yes, maybe they were starving or something for a while and or went a bit hungry rather and then left. Oh, there's nothing here, but what are you doing? Source of workers is empty. There is no selected source of workers. Now it's not empty. What is your source of workers? Allvaret bus platform. That's not a great source of workers at the moment. Because these are it's a sad, empty place right now, and especially, but lots of people that you can't even do basic, simple tasks, unfortunately. But what are you doing with this? Construction office, exactly. Workers. You're getting them from over here instead. From Polochevo, and that will be here. Yes. Because here, you see, there are many, many workers. And I would hope, let's see which construction offices are involved with this. And how is it coming? Valkavisk, there are no workers here. Select the source, nothing is selected. I think that's by design. This one has a lot of buses, You can, that's what this does. If we take people from over here again, I think that we could get something done. It might impact other things, yes, maybe, but it is important that we expand here on there you have it, Polochevo bus platform. That's all you do. And Baraslav, yes, this is the new one. We have built out here. What should we have here? We can go and have a look at the road vehicles depot here. The road vehicles, this is the factory, what are we making now? Buses, we have so many ambulances that it is a little bit ridiculous, but there you have it. And okay, we need a covered, yes. And we need diggers, we'll have two of them. And we need an open hull, definitely, and most of all, dumpers. Where are all the dumpers? Have I not built dumpers? These are open hull. Yes. But why have I not built dumpers? Are you kidding me? we need to build dumpers. What the hell? I have so many open house, but no dumpers. Okay, you're going to do oil tank refrigeration, concrete, covered. Next page, please. Yes, dumper. This is what we want you doing. And okay, there are so many ambulances here. I have more excavators, and do we really need 3 of them? Well, we'll take what we can get. We don't have all that much in the construction vehicles. Mostly transportation here. And excavators, of course. They all never know when you're going to need a good excavator. This one. Yes, we want you to come here too. Oskarshamn Road Vehicle Depot. Thank you. And this one here. Yes. Alvaret School. 3 teachers. Okay. That's a little bit more. And just maybe, yes, we're managing to treat the patients too. Very good. Well, just make it. Although we are going to need another infusion of educated people here. But those maybe we should grow them somewhere else. Yes, I thought that this would be a good place for it. They can't participate in it. That's the only problem that these people have. 91 citizens cannot participate in any sport. But other than that, they are all fine. I think that's pretty good. Should we build this and make them yes, allow them the possibility to participate in sport? I think it would be quite popular. Oh, I hit the pause. I'm terribly sorry. It is the space bar, you know. It's easy to it's an easy mistake to make. Yes, this really won't do at all. Okay, we're like in kindergarten. Look at this. Yes, you have about. I don't even think we have half the amount of schools that we need here. What were you thinking? 1 school for all this? Here would be an excellent place, but there's a pub, and here there is a substation. Maybe the pub can move. I think it would have to move. Yes, and here we'll have education related to a school. Yes, exactly here, precisely. Very good. If you would even do all of those things that you were. Oh, okay, that will do it. I don't know what we need that for really, but there we have it. Yes. That ought to help. Because, you know, previously it was everyone was educated, even the regular staff here had higher education, and now it's really poor. Actually, it's like really poor. No students in this hostel. No, I don't know how that works quite. There's nothing you can do here. Oh. I mean, this is churning out. You're already finished. What are you doing here? I mean, like, you have had an excellent. You're 16 years old and you already have university education. Yes, you can just, and you're not doing anything until you're 21. We're just hanging about here, watching television. That's what you do. Okay, so we have 2 more schools in there. The problem is that these things are not self-sustaining with education, higher education. You see 2 teachers and 4 doctors is what we have. Yes, maybe. Well, I suppose it is pretty. That's what we need. How old are these people? 18, 20, 23, 30. Damn it. 0.95. You have 3 children and you have not managed to get the basic education yet. I'm sorry about this, Maxim Aleskevich. But you have 3 children, that's very good. And you are 30 years old. Free time. They don't do anything in their free time. It's good. Yes, they're just children. And learning. Yes, you're learning at Alvar at school. Very good. They did not get a complete education today neither. No. Well, don't forget. Remember to put back to build a pub. Yes. About here, maybe. If it would fit. And I think it would. Yes, outside the television station. Very nice. People can go and have a drink here after work, which they won't, but they could. Okay, oil field. Have you done anything whatsoever? That's not this way. Can we leave this? Is this finished? Like so? Is this? But we need more educated people. To take with us. So here, 101. This is the old city houses. But what about this one? This is excellent. This is my building. I have built this. So here we go. Yes, I'm trying to have some respect for the old city houses, Educated people in here. Yes, that about ought to do it, maybe. I think that we could even open up this now a bit. Stalinismus Medical University. Teachers 9. That's more like it. Does this really require a second school? Maybe it does. I don't know. Hans Asino is the same problem here, that we have expanded the living too much without also expanding upon the school capacity. Okay. Decent. Anyone living here? Yes, a few people. School. No, this is doing fine. This is keeping up. Okay, I don't know why people are not, keen. They must be dying somehow. And I'm not sure how or why it happens, but it does. Population. Okay, it's not going down, but why? This was a thriving thing. It was full of people. Okay, fuel train. How are you doing here? Where are you? Varstock. Oh, they're empty again. And you have 111 tons left. You are out of fuel. Yes, you see, this is a bit ridiculous, is what this is. Because you need to... No, you the gravel train. Okay, I see. You the fuel train. Yes. But then it's no problem at all. Just need to wait until it's clear. Or is this one way? It is one way. It is one way. Could we make it two way momentarily? Yes, we could. A bit dangerous, but I think it could work if we just do it as one. Really. You know, this is the entrance to the thing. Remove this. Yes, and this. Should we have this as two way as well then? Oh, it can go back the way it came. For now, we're going to shunt this a little bit manually here and remove the waypoint. And there's still very little there, so do not wait, but take whatever is in there. 1028 tons of fuel. We have distributed a bit of it, but here it is empty, which is not good. We're not keeping up. That's nice, isn't it? You get all 111 tons of fuel. Yes, and you exit that way. Very nice, and then we can restore order here. No. One of these, please. Yes. And then we had one here, I think, to maybe fit the train in here somewhere. Yes, that's fine. Okay. Yes, okay. It worked. Very nice. Come on. Yes. So you're now... Yes, we're going all the way down to the oil refinery here. It's a long way. And they use so much fuel. We can't keep up with this any longer. I mean, should we have a second one as we have with... It doesn't matter. There's not enough available at the source. That's the problem. How are we doing with this? You close down the fuel transporting train. Don't do that. Bring that back. Thank you. Do this and it will be safe. Here, yes, plenty of people. Very little oil. Oil exploitation project. How are you coming along? Very, very slowly. This is how you're coming along. But this is done. If you could have done the electricity, it would have been pumping a little bit, I think, into its own internal tank here. 37% quality of source, that's okay. Not very great. And something, what do you have? 27. Okay. It's a great addition this is going to make to our oil reserves. And here it is built all to here. Yes, but this is this on anyone's radar? Yes, it is. You don't have anything yet. Yes, I forgot to buy things for you. You know, one thing that we have in great supply here is something that you need in great supply, but we have as part of the erratic movements. These should be very nice buses. Yes. For you. And I think Polochevo is the place to get workers at the moment. It's the hot spot, you know. Close-ish to this. Such as here. Gravel. You don't have a dumper, but we'll get you a dumper eventually. You get that here. at the old asphalt plant, concrete, at the first concrete plant. Where is it? It's over here. That's right, somewhere over here it is. Where is it? That's gravel. There it is. Steel from here. Everything of this nature from here. As mechanical components. Where is it? That's factories right here from this cargo station. And electrical components. Where do we keep those? In here maybe. Electronics. Yes, electrical components too. That is connected to this one too. Very good. Okay, building is without power supply. That doesn't matter. Missing bus transport workers. That it's coming. Missing concrete mixer. Yes, and it's, I don't know why I built so many open hulls, but I should have built like dumpers and concrete mixers instead. Have you made, I don't think you made one dumper yet. No, still working on the first one. Yes, yeah. How is the boat coming? I dare not look. We're right above it. Oof. It's half what we have done. Look at the progress here. That is one enormous boat. The Pride. Yes, and eventually we'll, I suppose we'll get rid of this bitumen. Okay, it is 13,337.13, but it is 13,333 tons of bitumen in here. That's nice. Yes, here, look at this now. We can see, what does one of these tankers, the Pride, 111 million rubles. Quite valuable, this. Quite expensive. But yes, I suppose you do need a concrete mixer over there. And those things we never get, parked up here. We don't have nothing of the sort. We have one concrete mixer here. Yes, that will do. Lovely. And we actually have a dumper. Yes. You will do excellently. For where is it as you are again? You're down. You're out here. That's where you are. There you go. That should sort many things for you eventually here. Yes, forwarding pumps and things you're building. Very good. Hasn't the diggers arrived yet? That was a long time ago that we sent them away. Maybe they're out working somewhere. Yes, let's say that, but they should maybe be in here if they was. Maybe. And the bus is not arrived yet. The bus ought to. Here it is maybe. Is it? Come on. No, it's not. Here is the digger. Not. This is not one. This is not one of our that we have built. It's causing severe incident traffic issues here. Katsinshed bus platform to Pidansk steel mill. As you have just been with an infusion here of workers. That's very good. And here is this. No, that's the bitumen train. We have plenty of bitumen, it would seem. Very much so, but yes, you're not going here, and 125 tons, yes, you can take it. How is everything here, Beatus? You have a bit now, very good. Oskarshamn, you have a little bit too, also very good. Barstock train this station, you have a little bit as well. Then we shall see here, Beatus medium distribution office. You have been using the this thing. There is a tank somewhere, oil fuel storage. Yes, you have been using that as to load. How much is left in it? A little bit. 204 tons. Yes, you will do the opposite now. Maybe. I don't know how this works. No, we can't do both. Beatus warehouse. What are you doing now? Beatus warehouse? What did you do? No, what was this doing? It's back. You apparently do electrical components here. Dangerous, you don't know what you're doing. Beatus oil fuel storage is the one. Yes, maybe you should unload instead. Let's keep it at about half, try and keep it there. And you have a little bit of it, but it's going. Yes, it's being used. Yes, this is quite lovely here, on the bridge and things. Alvaret we see there. High voltage. I mean, pretty satisfied with parts of this. A little bit of smoke coming out of the power plant. Very nice. Anyway, this train will go and load up a bit on the things here. 23 workers, that's not much, but it doesn't matter because we don't have any more oil. Anyways, but up here, how are you doing? How are you coming along? Still no electricity. That's the problem. You're missing bricks and boards and things. But here they have an open hull. Only one though. And we have many open hulls here somewhere. Yes, here. These. Three is the right amount for something that is focused on building things here, such as this more complicated things. Yes. Yes, this doesn't do roads very well, but it should definitely have a crane. As a crane, road crane. It's all very old. We can't do anything about that. We just need a crane. Like the looks of this one. This will have it. Dumper truck concrete mixer is on the way. Oh, you're getting there with the, but it's electrical things, but there's this switch, and there is this wire, and there is this substation before we get any oil out of here. But is this, no, this is not finished. No, but the things are coming. An excavator is coming. Okay, very good. Here it is. Working for Piedansk construction office. Where is that? That's Yeah, it's about here somewhere. Yes, it's over there. Okay, this is a serious project. It's going to take time. You know, this is not something just that you whip up. You're bringing workers? Yes, 13. Not much, but it's something. His time is actually a little bit of the not of the essence, but it is certainly involved here with everything. Time, yes, because this is not good. How much oil do you use? 1 ton. 1 ton. You can keep doing that. This uses how much? 250 tons. I think it's fine that you have 1 ton per day. Yes, fuel train. You ought to be... oh yes, you cannot... I told you to go here and then here, which is a little bit difficult if you don't back up. So I suppose you would go and do a loop in... Yes, you would. Come on. Yes. I got all of it that was in there, and now you're getting... what's left of this? Okay. I think that's it for the first bit here. As you know what this is where the still is taken. Somewhere around here, I think, isn't it? Yes, it is about here. Something, not quite, but something like this. No, not at all like this. It's over here. It was when we built this road. Yes, here it is. That looks much more familiar. There we go. Be right back. And we resume. Right as the fuel transporting train is rolling into Husqvarna, or Palstock, as it's called, where the train station is. Practically all of these, not all of them, many of these are empty. Beatas, Molna, Oskarshamn, very high demand. This was full just a moment ago, and this too. Maybe not full, but yes, I think it was full. Because you see, we can fill all of these up with one train going around. The problem now is that down here there is no fuel left. Oh, sorry, I meant to open this one. You can go there directly to this one. Yes, there is only 225 tons of fuel left at this moment in this tank. So the fuel train is not going to come in a long while. No. And I think Husqvarna is the most critical place to keep fueled up in this time. Yes, we have also had the emergency here, which is very good. So this area should be fine. I think they get it from there. Some of them do. But this is what we need, and this is what we're getting eventually. All of this, yes, pipes and electricity. And you see here it has started to fill up. 688 tons of oil, very nice. That will do wonders to our fuel production this edition. That is not very convenient way of doing this, but it works. There is more here. There is also more here, and very annoying that you cannot toggle these, but yes, here we have exploited somewhere. I don't understand, I'm confused. Yes, here it is. It's right ahead. And just about Here? Oh, it's supposed to water to be something then. I saw something green. Yes, here it is. Map. No, this is promising too. Yes. One here. I want to try and get absolutely everything here. Yes, maybe, I don't know if it's an efficient way to do it. Probably not. We have to build so many things rather than just keep it simple. Why keep it simple? Complexity is inevitable. Anyway, you know. This are we really going to? Are we going to do this so serious oil pumping here? I think we are. We need to actually. Yes, something like this. You'll do all of them from here, more or less. Yes, there. Road. Yes, maybe we'll get the road in somewhere. And what is okay, like so. And more of these, and then we're heading over that way. Something like this. This is the exact opposite of what we want. Or it's the right thing, but it's the wrong way around. It is what it is. We want it this way. Yes. Like so. Pipe into there and pipe into here. Oh, that did not, didn't quite hook on. There. Minute here. Must have. Here we go. Yes, and here we have, let's see, try and get this. Here we go. That's something. And this. Yes, this has to go all the way over here. What? Oh, that's the wrong end. Really? Do we need to do this? That was a pretty stupid way of doing it, but that's how it's too long. Yes, you know, this has both advantages and disadvantages compared to how it was before. It is not now. Yes, okay. With the base. Okay then, screw this. This is not good. We'll do it in a more sensible fashion. Yes, of course, we take it over the road and swing it about. They really do like to curve these things. I mean, it's nice and all, but yes, okay, there we have it. And one more. Yes, this should be no problem if we just do a little bit more reasonable route and actually used a reasonable pump input connection to it. Yes. In that we do quite a bit. And is there anywhere to connect this? To hook it up? Yes, there is. Go through the high voltage wire. Below it. Yes, we snake underneath here. That is enough clearance, I think. This is just very safe. That is too long. It's not even worth attempting. building in the way. That's definitely true. But about here, somewhere we should have one of those. One of those. This is a bit... yes, we're going this way. I suppose I'm... Yes, I have seen... But no, I have not seen this actually transport anything yet. These pumps... Not too long? No, it isn't. Yes, it is. That's unfortunate. But it is not far off. Some other infrastructure is in the way. Yes, we did it. No, it's not gonna... Damn it. We need to move the pump. A little bit. Yes. Goodbye. Okay, that removed all of that as well. Well, thank you. No. Don't use that. That's not nice. No, you cheat. You cheat. Damn it. I don't know what to say. I did not intend to do that. I don't know how it happened. I know how it happened, but I cannot really explain myself. Is this good enough? Please. I think it's too long. I think that we're going to need two. Well, this must go from... What? Oh yes, we're on... Come on, man. What is this? Demolish again. Yes, third time's the thing, you know. I will see about that. Yeah, we're coming from that way. Yes, this is what we're doing. Is this about the limit? No. I think this is about the limit here. It will do it, yes. But yeah, I really don't think it is possible. It is just about like 3 of these here wireframe squares, or what you could call them, far away. Building in the way. It did it. That must be, yes, very nice. 6 million rubles, okay, whatever. We have... No, don't do silly things. Can't delete this part of infrastructure, but you did it anyway. Yes, that's what we want. These don't even have a road connection to them, so not a lot will happen. Should we get a road connection? They are too far away. They are too far away. I think not. This one might actually reach. It has a lot of things to do, though. Sources without steel. Are you kidding me? And what about the local storage? Not a lot. What's the problem? Coal. Coal is the problem. Are you burning it? Our coal? A little bit, but not much. 8 workers in the coal mine. That's not going to cut it. But this is very important, you know, so that you get your steel from here. Yes, you can even take it from here if you need to, but here preferably. The coal situation is unbearable. We need something. We need something done about it. That means more buses on this line and more people. This line, all here. There should be something. What's this? Coal worker line, Alvaret. Yes, this is the thing. But it doesn't have a line or anything, no. But this is something. This is good. We'll have one or more of these. Are you going to the right place now? No, not really. About here. Here, yes. A bus. Do we have something that resembles slightly a bus? Not one of those that we'd like. Do we have at the factory? We have one. Yes. We have many. This is to be a little bit tedious, but it's I don't know of an easier way to do it, to get these, so we can use them. And copy, view this one, copy onto it, and there you go. That's how to do it. And then also cancel going to depot. There we have it. Here has been redesigned because the cars were taking the thing through there. Damn it, I forgot what it is. Yes, there we go. That's better. That's much better. Cheers. Liquid bread, yeah, more or less, yes. Very watery liquid bread. Excellent. There's Löwenbrau. It has such a nice coat of arms on it, on the can here. That's merely the reason that it's here. And it's tasting decent. All these, okay, how many dumpers have we built now? Quite a few. Dumpers have always been a problem. Or we always need dumpers, yes. We should send all of you up to Huskvarna to work on the, what should we call it? The thing. It's the palace of the Soviets. Yes. That will park some of you in here somewhere. That makes sense. Yes, sure, this one. That makes sense, certainly. That's a bus. I don't know why that's here, but it is. Yes. I think it was this one. Yes, we were supposed to go with to Huskvarna, or to, yes, Huskvarna we'll go to. Work on this thing here, wherever it is. Here it is. So they're coming along, and they're missing concrete, you don't say. 4,190 tons of concrete to do, and we have managed to get over 3,000 tons of gravel in here. That's not bad. Good work. And now we have even more dumpers here for you. Which one is the... this is one construction of it. And this is it. No, that's not the... that's the depot. Here, this one is what we want. Something is on fire. What happened now? The kindergarten in Huskvarna. Yes, it would happen just as we arrived here. Which one is it? Number 2. It ought to be over here somewhere. There it is. This is by the hospital. That's quite a nice house you got there. On the corner, you know. Would be a shame if something were to happen to it. But they fixed the fire. Very good. And this ambulances. Will you please fix this? This is has been in for a bit too long, and people are dying. Yes, they are. Mechanics vehicle production line. We cannot throw this one away. We'll keep it around. What else? Yes, oil is what else, because it's very, very important though, you know. And it's coming. Look at this here. That's why we don't have so much steel available. But coal, please, one worker in the coal mine now. What is wrong? Something is definitely wrong. Are people sad here? A little bit. You know, 17 could not get food. This is a problem. Why are you so unhealthy here? We'll try and see what we get. One professor that's not going to cut it. Speaking of, how did this do? They still have teachers. How old are they? You actually have teachers that aren't incredibly old. But what I'm getting is is that people are getting educated here, maybe. Possibly a higher education, so that they can teach primarily teaching at a school and being doctors here at the hospital. But why are people so sick over here in Foloshevo? So that they 115 patients waiting for treatment. You must have had a shortage of food or something. Yes, and I'm not a fan of how this distribution office keeps this Foloshevo small shop in 90%. I don't think that you're keeping up quite. You as well, keep it much as possible. But not a whole lot is happening here. Food? Yeah, sure, food. Dramatic music. Is this a problem or is it traffic? It's traffic. Is this food train? I would believe, indeed. And this could be anything. Electrical components. Yes, those are in high demand all over the place. Meat, 135 tons. Very good. We cannot be building up too much. This is so difficult to balance, you know, the meat. 33,000. Okay. However, here in let's have a look if they have staffed this. They have not enough accountants and officers to show the stats. 4,000 people. Actually, 4,000. 2,240 workers. My health is down for some reason. Yes, it could be because they don't have any sport and they just sit at home and watch television. And such is it. We need the fuel, you know. It's actually quite serious, this situation with the fuel. Because now it's empty here. It's empty. And you see we have 140 workers in here, and it could be a bit more here. Yes, it ought to be about here somewhere at least. If we had full, but we're not going to have full magnitude, full effect of this. This is quite a pipeline. Why aren't you? Yes, you're okay. You're working on this. You're out of steel. This is it's about 70% full. So it's a good idea to have a tank there so you can pump while it's building, while they're building the other stuff. And out here is this sort of in range for the Dansk? Must be that one. And that one has problems. Lots of problems. This is not the right construction of it. That's the one. Is this one you want? Baraslav. You have plenty of work to do. That's maybe why you don't. You're not so keen on this. Maybe you'll get around to it. It's more important actually that you do this. It's just a very long way away. Over here, how are they doing? Electrical things does not seem to be their thing. Do you have issues? No. This is simply the time it takes to do this sort of thing. Yes. What is all this? What are we... As here, if we had the manpower now, we could be graveling this road. But we need to focus on getting this here stuff into the oil refinery. It's pumping very, very slowly, is it not? 2 tons per workday. It is not very quick or very much. No. And here it's pumping a little quicker here. 65%, yes, that is pretty good. 4.5 tons a day. Much better. This is not so good. Oh, this one is pretty decent. 54%, okay. Yeah, that's what you get. Apparently. Yes, but if I have you only do workers. That's all you do. You're not supposed, but you have diggers for some reason. That was probably to park them somewhere, or to excavate something. Here, the source is without steel. Come on, it's the coal that is the problem. Will you get on with it? Please. Train, I think you have to leave. Yes, you can go to Oskarshamn. Or go directly to Husqvarna. Unload 100%. Because I suppose they're going to need it. No. They are only doing the groundworks so far. That's right. maybe now the source will not be without steel for some moments. Power plant's running. It's not good. What are you going to do? 21 workers in the same mill, in the coal. This is sad. Where are everybody? Where is everybody? Hello. You need to work. Are you uneducated still, or what's the problem? No, this is doing good. I might not have. Yes, I only had three buses here. Now there is one more. This is doing all the difference in the world, as we can see. Yes, this is a bit exciting. You know what? You know what we have? We have this place. Yes, all the things here. Oh, this, you know. This is proper things. How do you get educated, by the way? Over here? Really? You managed to get by on one of these. Okay. I think that we should build a proper university. And it could not be there. It should be... it could be here, maybe. Isn't there a nice here mod? Let's see, it should be a university. Yes, oil company, small. No, Palast der Republik. Ah, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Culture, Tiny University, and Stalinismus Medical University. I think the Ministry of Finance. I mean, that would be something. Or the Palats der Republik. I don't know if it's a good spot for it, but sure, why not? Yes, this will have here. People are walking to this and have been walking to this bus platform here for a long time. Yes, a long time, but well, quite a while anyway. Yes, don't, because there is no bus coming. Not even a worker bus, but I was thinking if we could get, if we had a worker bus here, a line, a new line, you can get many lines, you know, from here, that we don't need, to directly into the coal mine, right? And we'll have this unlimited, yes, 220 workers if they want to. There we go. Yes, you go directly there, and you only unload. Yes, name. This is coal. Sinchad coal workers, something along those lines. Kolarbeider, arbeider, en låt lite norsk. Men det er ikke... Oh, it's not. So the Kazincha kolarbetarna here. You need a bus. That's what you need, or more. Yes. Can we? Hello. Thank you. And here then. Yes. Good day. There is no bus here. At least not any. There is one here. Yes. We need more buses. Here there is buses. Yes, here there are buses. At Sinchad kolarbete is launch. We can prepare another one right there if we like. Mechanic vehicle production. Yes, I was supposed to change what it is you do, and what do we need more of? Oil is what we need more of. Concrete. Yes, concrete mixer we'll build. Haven't built any of those, I think. Oh, pardon me. Kazincha bus platform, okay. But, we need... Here, we need coal, is what we need. 94, this is more like it. This is much more like it. Both the coal ore processors here are going. We'll have maximum. Yes. Still, it's okay, but now it's limited here instead. Now there's no workers in the steel mill. It is quite hopeless sometimes. You just need to have patience with it, and it will all come together in the end. It will all fall apart and break and so on. Yes, that can also happen. But this is sort of coming along because these things are built. The pipe pumping things. Yes. They only needed a bit of electricity, and it has gotten this far. It's not gotten this far. They don't have any steel, I think. No workers. No mechanical components. You're just doing buses. That is annoying. Stop doing that. Road. No, but here. No source of workers is empty every now and then, or like about 50% of the time, but and it is without power supply, but that don't matter. That's okay. Yes, at least we'll have quite a decent load for them down here when it gets finished finally. Yes, put into here. Where is the next oil field? There is one here, which is not so far away, and you could take the pipeline over the mountain here. How large is this oil field? Are we going to do all the oil fields now? And it's here. I mean, it would not disturb anyone out here. There's nothing here. It's on, it's not so close to the food thing. It's good to know that there is. We can we do this. We place down here, just in case. That's all there is, isn't it? Yes, that's all there is. Okay. But never mind. I think that if we could get this done, this here and then this bit as well, that will help. But we'll wait until they're finished up here. Oh, a bus. Is it workers for something? No workers or mechanism. Here then. Yes, workers are on the construction site. This goes so much quicker if you have a crane. Now you're doing it by hand. I don't know if they're standing on each other's shoulders or what they're doing, but if you have a crane, well, maybe you should buy them a crane. This has a crane. Yes, one crane it has, but it's also full of vehicles. Here, as it is, you don't need 3 excavators now. Never mind. They're doing fine. They're doing absolutely fine. How is the situation here with the education and the school and the thing? Okay, there are far fewer students in the schoolyard, but there still are children in the schoolyard, and they are at least children, most of them. There is some that are a little bit older, but not too bad. So yes, 1, 2, 3 schools, and this of course meant that a lot more students got into here as well, which is very nice. We need so much concrete. How much cement? We have a lot of cement. We're building concrete mixers down at Oskarshamn, you know. Maybe we should get you another construction office. A stock one we'll only have. Yes, a small one here. A regular sized one. I really want it on the intersection there. No, not really. There it is. There it is. Yes, great. Oh, that was that. That was a sound. Oh. I don't know if we'll get into grips with the fuel situation. It is a real problem. Soon. How is the boat going? The boat is missing plastics. Oh, yes, we have to manage this train a bit. At this point, yes. I don't think that you need to load. How much electrical components do you need to be finished? 18 tons. Well, okay, one more trip there ought to do it. Beatus warehouse 3 load 9% of electrical components. Yes, very good. Customs house, don't do that. I should have kept it in. It was good to have. Anyway, go here and but okay, yes, you're missing plastics. Should we have maybe a little bit more plastics? 35 tons of plastics you need to finish this. Oh, we ought to get it. Go. How much steel do we have in total? 4,000 tons. It says, I think we have consumed a bit this year. Yes, here's all the bitumen waiting for someday when it might get loaded onto this ship. Who knows, it could happen. You cannot store or export food. The electricity is going out here. How can that be happening? Yes, I know there's only one worker in here, but I mean, if we were to shut this down, then there we go. No works at all. And there are no issues. Oh, so it gets power from the nuclear plant. I don't know. I suppose we keep it off then. But haven't you learned that the backup, it's not only, I mean, it's not only prudent and quite important. It is also, a matter of life and death, more or less. That is what it is. Yes. What did it really? Was that the regular water say? What did that say? Sure. Okay. Yeah, I closed down the wrong windows. Now we have nothing. That's okay. See here. Oil, large oil storage. Large oil storage. Yes, large oil storage. What are you doing? I'm spacing out a bit. Sorry, I'm losing the very sharp focus that we have had so far. Yes. But we have electricity. Oh yes, we have it all the way to here. Yes. Apparently this runs on very high voltage, 22 kilovolts for this pump. Yes. Going to pressurize that pipe quite a lot. There's a lot of work this building a pipeline. Pardon me. And something is burning. An agro farm. Oh, this is a bit dangerous. No fire trucks coming to deal with fire. I thought so. Wait a minute here now. Where are we? We are here. That's Molna. Come on, why isn't this closer? You know what? You have not put fire trucks in here yet. And there is no time. But there is maybe time to do this. We should see here. No. Get the thing. Here. Where's the fire station? The fire station. Get the map out of the way. You have to. You're losing it. It's here, okay, but it has burnt down soon. Doesn't matter anymore. If there is no way. No, and then they have to drive all the way out. No, it's not in the range. Regrettably. Yes, I'm somewhat aware. This is a bit of a dangerous area. It is not very well fire protected. And things tend to burn down here. And it is boring when they do. And you lose a lot of things. But you're still not coming here. Even though you have workers and a fire truck now. No, that's not you. Yes, the fire truck has not made it over here yet. Where are you? There you are. I'm not even sure that I don't think this is going to make it. No fire trucks coming to deal with fire. Need firefighters. Yes. One people. Someone. There is no one. Okay then. Let's reload workers here now. 280 workers there. Okay. Well, I suppose that will burn down, that agro farm. It might even be the second time that exact agro farm burns down. It's as if it was cursed or something. That's one. And that would appear to be the only one. Where is it? What are you doing here? There is nothing here. But there is, you see, there is fuel at the gas stations, so I figure it can't be that bad. You must be managing somehow to do it. Yes, but this is all you're going to get. We'll have you then, and let's not forget about this one. There is no Western fire engine available. They will have these. That's what we always have. It doesn't matter though. This will still burn down. Unfortunately. It's a good thing that they haven't, done so that the fire spreads to adjacent buildings, such as the gas station there that has a bit of flammable liquid. Well, it's diesel, it's not that flammable, but it's given the temperature enough, and I think that it will burn quite well. Well, are we just going to watch this burn? What is there to do, really? There are no fire trucks coming to deal with the fire. And to get fire outstation, so safety management out here. Here's a gas station. It has fuel. Fantastic. Yes. Anyway, to get that out here, one would need two bus, not bus platforms, but two bus stops. Like so, and so, for example, that's too tight. As this, remove. Yes, and then we take a bus stop again. Put it a little bit further away then. You can even, that's too far away. That's about here. Yes. And then we do here. Should we watch it burn to the ground maybe? Yes, there we go. I bet that was quite expensive. Two million 630,000 rubles we lost due to this fire. Isn't it terrible? But we just have to build another one. It's as simple as that. Just like the one before it. In fact, a little bit wonkier though, maybe. But it will do. Do you get built from? Where do you get built from? You don't, maybe. Molna. Do you search all the way out? Yes, you ought to do that. Yes, very good. Yes, you get to work on that, and once you're done, let me know. She won't, but maybe I'll remember it. And what we want here then is equipment for citizens, and we want a fire station. We'll try putting it in between here, maybe. Yes, and then we'll have a bit of road. A bit of nice road. There. There we go. And once this is done, they will go here in between here, all these places. Bus takes them there, they go here or there, or then they wait a bit and then they go here or here. And then it goes on, and then the bus arrives with more passengers and they do the same thing, and that way maybe we could keep this staffed. Oh, it's Christmas, you know, god jul, Christmas Eve. It's julafton here, and the thing burnt down. An agro farm. Why do I have the Katzinshad bus platform 2 open? Don't know. What happened with the thing that we built here in Katzinshad? They have started work on it. There are many workers here. It's good. These people get something to do. They cannot get the hospital. No pub. What? We have a pub? What's wrong with this one? No guests. Yes, you can certainly walk through this. I don't understand. But there we have it. This ought to be building at quite a rate. But it is also very expensive. There's a bit of hubris maybe here, building all these things amidst this pending fuel crisis. I think that we'll get this working in time. It's not working yet though. No, there is still quite a little bit of electrical wiring left to do here. Yes. Why is it so difficult here? Down here, you don't have any workers, I suppose. Source of workers is empty, indeed. What is your source of workers then? Polochevo bus platform. Is that empty? Okay, how is this place looks busy? I only have one bus and it's going back. Source of workers is empty. Indeed it is. What was it? Okay, it's now it is 2 hours. Yes, this is insane. It is insane. Okay, now there are 9 workers in the steel mill for some reason. That's not going to cut it. Previously there were plenty of workers here, but then there were no one in the coal mine. Let's have a look. How many in the coal mine? How much coal? Well, it's not full. How many people in the coal mine? 51. Okay. Decent enough under the circumstances. But this is not okay. 11 workers. No. We need far more. Where are you going? Allvarligt järn och stål. Right. The tube, okay, yes, it goes to the iron mine as well. That's right. Okay, well, it is the end of the year, and are we? No, we cannot. We need this. We need this finished. We cannot do. Wrap it up here before we have the oil supply a little bit secured. And there is no steel. Damn it. How bad is the fuel situation? How is it going with the fuel? 5,000. You know, I think it was about 10,000 when we started, or sometime during the last bit of episode here. It is still full. Polo is also Beatus. 657 tons. Okay. Trirov, Molna train diesel. Yes. The thing I'm worried for here is Husqvarna gas station. Yes, where is the W? It's not on, it might be empty. Yes. Yes, so how did we do? And here we cannot, I don't think we can be here for the yes, we can. It was decent frame rate here. Okay, summary. We did 33,555 people. Right now, actual population. This year. Yes, so for a while we started here at 33,537. Then it went down for some reason, but now it has started going up again. Yes, escapes happened, deaths happened. Still some food distribution issues somewhere. Yes, other than that, it's quite alright. Happy, fed, healthy, cultural, clothed. Yes. And if you look at the more, the resources side of things, that was the workers. Now for the resources overall. Here, power. This year, 15 million rubles, the equivalent worth, I don't know what you say. Crops. Steel, 22 million. Coal ore. Nuclear fuel, 60 million. Yeah, we made that much nuclear fuel. That's nice. Cement. Boards. Quarried stone for 1 million. We do really have it all. Alcohol, 443 tons of alcohol. Doesn't sound like much for this larger population with nothing else to do than to drink and to watch television and work, of course. Yes. Meat, 932 tons of meat. You gluttonous, no, maybe not, that's maybe too harsh, but okay, 5,500 tons of fuel. And resources imported, gravel and asphalt. Yes, that was that little bit of road. And it's the 1st of January. We have to, yes, there we go. We have not had much economical activity here at all. Electricity for $240,000 for that bit. We just had it running for a little while. Speaking of which, by the way, not on Salia here, but here in the much larger town of Katzinchad, I think that their electricity isn't the greatest, Well, this is It is great. What are you talking about? There is no problem whatsoever. The Palast Republik is for 40%. Ja. Yes, and here we have it. This is about it. How many people are living in the town of Katzinstad at a time like this? 5,100 and something. These are full. Yes, they are. Completely full. Okay then. This is... there are no workers here now. No, they're all here. There are 300 workers here. There's no way that we'll be able to keep up with the resource demand at that pace. What is happening here? Oh, I have changed. There we go. It's familiar. I see that this doesn't exist really. And then I see that something like this does exist. Yes, also very good. Thank you. There, on to connect there. Yes, there. That the footpath onto here and pay for the footpath. Yes, that's what I saw here. And also a little thing here. This would indicate that the electricity is not that great here. Is it the same thing? Yes, it is actually not okay. For some reason. You get it from here, okay? The voltage was it is not stable. What's going on in Oskarshamn here? Well, now it's good again. Are you... you have plenty of workers. You have many workers, in fact. Yes, the building is on fire. God damn it! It's always something. It just happens to be the warehouse here in Oskarshamn where we just went. Yes, that caught fire. This is not a random coincidence that this happens more often than not. Well, maybe not more often than not, but it's often that a fire breaks out in the vicinity to where you have just gone, you know. Yes, we went here, and just a moment later, this caught fire. The ways of the game engine, you know, you never know. Shop. Alright, that's that, and that's that. I think that we're... yes, I want to wrap it up, you know, but this is not finished yet. Well, we can finish... you are question mark. Yes, you are a bit too... How could you have gotten too long for this now and when you have not been so before? Or have I changed the track configuration since last you were here, maybe? I might have. Let's see what we can do about this. Yes, here you can only go that way, of course. You know what we could do? We could remove all of this. No. I think that's the safest bet. There we have it. Yes, it ought to work. It's not the greatest of solutions, but it will have to do. this train has been here before. Maybe it wasn't so long, but I think it was full length when it was sent out. Now there are only 15 workers in here. Yes, this is very annoying. This was this. Yes, dear friends, we're going to have to wrap it up here. It is taking forever, this. So, the fuel crisis is slowly eating us here. A little bit at a time. We are still coping. No one really notices, but under the surface, there brews a terrible danger. Danger of gridlock, like you've never seen. And then the electricity goes out, and then famine. Thank you so very much for watching. Good night.